Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Admiral Funko and I'm going to show you how I turn these little guys into something a little bit more sophisticated.
I've been looking for a mirror and I think I found it in your eyes. She's been looking for a reason.
So it's actually been a whole year since I actually did a DIY video on this. So I actually thought it'd be better if I redid that video because that video is beginners 101. The angle is horrible and I didn't take the time to actually make it. I just threw something together and it is one of my more popular videos. But the one reason I haven't done one yet is because I was looking for this and I finally found it. I've been here since July and I finally found this little box full of all these keychain mystery mini things that I've been talking about but I haven't been able to find. So let's get over to the table and I'm gonna show you how I make this. FYI, I will also be doing a Pez DIY, which hopefully will be coming out tomorrow. So let's get started. First you want to surface and lay down a towel or something. You're not afraid to get dirty, get glue on. This is a hair dyeing towel, so I will get this dirty all day. Let's go. Keychains. Well, these figures don't have their keychains, but you need lots of these keychains. I've collected these over quite some time, and you just need a whole bunch of them. You need a Shadowbox. You need a hot glue gun. And some extra glue sticks. Of course, you're probably wondering, how do I get these things off the keychain? Well, I'm going to show you. So all you gotta do is you gotta take one of these guys out of the box. Just get rid of all that packaging. And sometimes they're stuck in there pretty good because they package them all too well. Once he's out of the package, all you're going to do is take that keychain and you're going to twist it whichever way, usually left or right, doesn't matter, and twist it until it comes off. Keep twisting. Yeah, you're going to keep twisting. Keep twisting. And one more twist. There we go. And then you can toss the keychain or do whatever you want with it. And there you go. Yay! Now that we got the supply list, let's take the back off our Shadowbox. Those are some instructions on what to do if you want to make a Shadowbox. They all come with them. So if you wanted to create something different, there's some ideas there for you. But go ahead and take the back off the Shadowbox. Kind of mess with mine for a little bit because I keep missing all the little divot holders. And then put the frame to the side. You're going to need it though. Don't put it too far away. Go ahead and take these pins and this piece of paper out and make sure you put the pin somewhere safe because you could easily poke or step on it or have a kitty cat step on it and then feel really, 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 really bad. And then of course, once it's nice and clean, we're going to, of course, just lay it down, brush it off, and then we're going to begin. So I kind of just start like plucking figures out of the box. I don't like putting the same kind of genre of figures together. In all honesty, I like to mix them up. And it's a part of the reason I always have my collection so organized. So I give this the excuse of having a little chaos in my life. So I just pick out a whole bunch of just random ones. And what I'm going to start to do is align them on the top. And I gotta be aware of the edges. That's why I said keep the frame close by because the edges are really, really important. So if I put Stay Puft way too close to the edge, the frame wouldn't be able to fit. And you always want to make sure that the frame's gonna fit after you're done with your top layer because then you can kind of eyeball it the rest of the way. Now, I'm not too picky. If you wanted to align them straight, you could. But I kind of just like lay them out and then glue them and eyeball them. And see, I put the frame over it just to make sure that everybody's heads and tops fit and the sides fit perfectly. So that's just, you just gotta want to double verify that before you start gluing. So I kind of have a layout. I know it's not straight. I'm not going to glue them perfectly. And then we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to take a little dollop of hot glue and put it on the back of their head, like so. Yeah, wait, what? Hot glue? hot glue disclaimer coming at you. It's going to be the same for both videos because I'm doing the keychain video now, and when you see the Pez dispenser video, I'm doing the Pez dispenser video now. But hot glue will not ruin your figures. I've been using hot glue on all my hot glue projects, on all my projects for a very, very long time. I have yet to have hot glue affect anything. I've used it on glass, plastic. The only time it does have an effect on something is if it's fabric or cardboard or paper. So I am not making a guarantee, I'm just telling you I've never had an issue with it. So that's it for this disclaimer, and I'm going to get back to the video. So just take a little dollop of hot glue, put it on the back. You will get hot glue strings or spider webby things as you go along and do your whole line. So I'm just going to speed through the entire line real quick. And like I said, I'm eyeballing it. I'm not too picky, but I try to just align them as best I can. And there it is, first line. And I do the picking of all the strings. And one thing I also do is I also pick it up and I kind of tap it a little bit just to make sure that they're on there secure. And I didn't like how Stay Puft was. He seemed a little off to me. So you can easily peel them off. But once the hot glue is on that fabric, the hot glue kind of likes to stay. So I just put another dollop on the Stay Puft guy and put him back. So we're good now. And we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to offset it after verifying. I will do that a bunch in the video. I will verify to make sure that it's good to go. So I pick out a couple more characters. Trying not to have the same character next to each other. And I'm going to repeat the process. And I start with Logan, and then I just offset them center. And then I do the same thing. And then of course, there's me peeling off some old glue on Mickey. And I just do the same thing for this row as well. And Sailor Moon, I had to put it on her meatballs instead of her head because that's what touched the back. You have to put the glue on whatever's going to touch the fabric and not the actual back of their head. Because sometimes, like with Sailor Moon, she has those meatballs. Dumbo, I had to put it on his ears. So I just go through the whole process of gluing all these guys row by row and then plucking, and I just repeat the process. It's a repetitive process once you get the first line down, and then you can just keep going and going and going. That TARDIS, I was been waiting for a way to use the TARDIS, and I knew it would have to go on the bottom. And for Rick Grimes, I had to put a lot of glue because of his hat lip, so I had to put a big dollop, so as long as a little bit of the glue touched the fabric, it was going to be perfect. So because hot glue can pretty much, you can make molds out of hot glue if you wanted to, but I pretty much made a ball of hot glue, so there's literally a ball in between his head and the fabric. And then of course, getting rid of all those stringy strings and picking out some more characters. I had to put the glue on the wings for Drogon. And just gluing and gluing and gluing. This is a real short craft. This only took me about 20 minutes, and I was super happy I was able to put the TARDIS in there on the bottom. And then, of course, the Banana Kitty. And I didn't realize this until I started cutting the video together. But, see right there? There's that glue. That's hot glue that's been on that figure for over a year. So we're going to get rid of it. And all I did was take my nail, and I peeled off the hot glue. Completely peeled it off. Right there, there's a little bit right there. Nothing was wrong with this figure. It was clean, it was perfect, no paint peeled. Good to go. But I didn't realize it until I was editing the video that I already had a Jason Voorhees in there. So I might go back in and just re-glue a different figure in there. So I know a lot of people might comment like, you have the same figure in there twice. I just was trying to film the video. I wasn't really paying attention. And if there are any other characters that are duplicates in there, let me know and I'm gonna go fix it. But there it is. There's the finished product. And then of course I'm gonna go and take the frame, put the frame on it, fix up the back so it won't go anywhere. And then I'm going to clean the glass because the glass was dirty. I've had this Shadowbox, I want to say, for probably about 1.5 years. And the glass was just really dirty after moving cross country and everything. I will say, I know there's going to be a question about how long do these last? Like, do they stay pretty durable within the box? My other Shadowbox I actually had to touch up because I want to say about 3 or 4 figures came detached from the fabric.
And there you have it. I think it turned out pretty good. This is literally, after recording it, a 20-minute craft. I think the hardest part about this craft is gathering up all these little guys to put in here. And usually it takes me a while to get a whole bunch of them together. I don't even have enough to make another one, like one of my smaller ones, because I do have a smaller version of these things. But now officially I have 2 big ones and 1 small one, and I think I might buy enough just to fill up 1 more small one. And that might be it for this type of shadow boxes, but I know they're going to continue to make these keychains, and I love the keychains. I love being able to take them out of the box and display them like this, because it's like, I really do want to have an out-of-the-box collection, but this kind of suffices until I have the courage to do that. So let me know what you think about this down below. It is a real simple, easy craft. I do have to put a disclaimer out there if you're still watching. I did say during the video that the hot glue does not ruin your figure, and I even proved to you that it doesn't. That hot glue that I was peeling off of some of those figures had been there since the last time I had shot one of these videos, which was a whole year ago. Hot glue does not damage your figures. I know there's going to be some argument out there that it does or it doesn't. I have yet to experience hot glue damaging any of my figures. The only time hot glue damaged one of my figures, it was a mystery mini. A very old mystery mini, and it was on the bottom of the foot. The paint did peel off, but if you're going to be displaying anything like this, there is that risk that you are going to take. So you can use any type of glue that you want. I just highly recommend hot glue, because there's going to be a day when I have enough of these that I can get a bigger shadow box and just have a huge shadow box full of these things. And as you saw with the Stay Puft, I was able just to peel him off, peel the hot glue off, and stick them back on. The only thing that is ruined out of this whole entire project is that backboard for the shadow box, which of course you can replace. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am doing one of what I'm doing with my Pez dispensers, so hopefully you'll see that tomorrow, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Comment down below, like, subscribe. I'm awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys again, of course, tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
And we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. In a bottle, and now everything's about her. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. Under the lights. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd.